Bob.
KYG.
Back at y'all another one. Oh, is Jordan Brand on a downslide? If so, what do you think caused it? If not, what do you think is keeping it afloat?
Alright, so my answer to that question is no. They're not on a downslide, downfall. They're not falling off a cliff. They're fine guys. And the reason why I say that is Jordan Brand is always going to give us a pair and drop $1 million of it, and we're gonna purchase that pair. Whether it be a 1, whether it be an 11, it's going to get dropped and people want to purchase it. I say that because, Chicago coming back out is going to keep the Jordan train running. Following that, the 3 are going to come out, 88, and keep the Jordan train running. Our Mama Year has been holding it down for Jordan Brand. They're going to keep the Jordan Brand train running. Or keep people interested in Jordan Brand until the year is over. So right now, I don't feel like anybody's going to downfall. There's all going to be either a collab that keeps people interested in the brand or an OG that keeps it rich.
And see, that's why I do think Jordan Brand is on a downslide, because with the exception of the 1, no one is looking for anything out of Jordan Brand. Like Complex dropped a list yesterday where they had the most anticipated sneakers of 2022, all that's left still to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And without outside of the Chicago 1, they were either not Jordans or it was like a Jordan collab. And I'm like, one, I do think, I said this a little while ago, Jordan 1s are not as popular as they used to be. So that's also going to have an impact on the Jordan 1 collab, because there's a few big Jordan 1s that's still supposed to drop this year. But outside of Chicago, no one really cares about the other ones. And even the collabs they're doing outside of Travis, collabs are not really hitting this year. Like,
you talked about the 4 for
collabs are not really hitting this year, bro. Like that four collaboration is so confused because they both got the inspiration from the Travis Friends and Family. But then the purple Canyons that's supposed to come out, which is a lighter purple suede, they're coming out with a darker purple. Is that you think it's what material do you think that is? It's not like a smooth suede.
Yeah,
it's just and they're coming out relatively, there's only but so much months left in the year, to come out relatively close to each other. It's just
but how did that occur?
Hey, light was when you want, but even that, I don't see much hype around those 4s. Let's not act like Year has been doing a solid job with the sneakers they've been producing, but outside of really the 3, they haven't made that splash since. Like when the 3 dropped, there was pressure for those. The 1 and the 2, not at all. And I'm not seeing much different with the 4. And I think that was the issue with Jordan. Because if you think about the last 2 to 3 years, when you thought about the Jordan that people were going crazy for, it was damn near all collabs. You feel me? With the passing of Virgil, that took away a big brand partner that would have pushed the collab button with them. And then a lot of people just aren't feeling the ones that are taking the backslide. So besides Travis, they're just gonna keep giving him a low. You feel me? The collab people aren't really being moved by these collabs, but that's what Jordan Brand has built. And I said this a while ago. They're too heavily influenced. They're too heavily invested in the collabs. So now the collabs aren't hitting. People aren't going to get it just because it's a union or I'm on the year, because it's being done so much. It's not special. Also, no one is really feeling the actual Jordan sneakers. Like, to me, I take issue when the Raging Bulls dropped, flopped. The Lightnings dropped, was my sneaker of the year, but relatively a smooth flop. Like, when you can't move your own product without a collab, and now the collabs are backsliding, bro, it's on a downhill, bro. Outside of those Chicago's, there is nothing to look forward to for Jordan Brand for the rest of the year. Let us know how y'all feel in the comments below.
Alright, so that brings us to our next question. And the next question is, Are sneakers still a good stock? Is it time to hold them? It's time to fold.
Listen, since I gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them. And this is definitely a time to fold them if you've been holding onto a sneaker past 10 years. Sneakers have shelf life. So unlike a stock in Google, that Google is gonna be Google as long as Google is Googling, sneakers, some people want to buy sneakers, some want to throw it in a closet, in a special wall, and like, hey, I just have it. A lot of people, when they buy these sneakers, they want to wear them. Sneakers crumble. You feel me? Like the other day I was in my mom's crib, seen some old boxes I had over there, and those shoe threes, threw them on, took 2 steps, right, started to feel it crumble, and I'm like, damn, I should have got rid of these a long time ago. Because
That's what I did.
I'm not like, they're just sitting there now. You feel me? And yes, while I'm a collector, I do like to have, things in the collection I can use. So, honestly, let's not hold on to them for too long. Like, sell them while they're still wearable, because then you have a larger audience. If you wait 20, 30 years out, even sometimes like 12 years out, sneakers from what? 2010, low key, a lot of them right now are unwearable. Like you buy them, they're gonna fold on you. So before they fold on you, you fold on them, sell them, get them out of there. So whoever buys it at least has a good year of wearing it, and you get your bread.
All right, as a seller, don't listen to this advice. You want the highest bidder, and you know what they're worth, and you know how it's gonna project out. So I say hold them. And the reason why I say hold them, you got the 85 ones as an example. I got the 01s here. He just talked about 2010. These are 01s. Still wearing to this day. What is that? 21 years? And you can still wear them. So I would say hold on to your sneakers. Don't fall victim to people want to wear them. More than likely, people are collectors and they're gonna collect them. Even if they have to then buy a soul to swap out for them. The person is purchasing them because either one, they like them, or two, they want to wear them at whatever cost it comes with. Yachty, the other day, he bought a pair of sneakers and he crumbled on them. Offset, pair of sneakers, crumble on them. People are gonna buy sneakers even if it's gonna crumble on them. So hold your kids.
So what Just Old is doing to y'all right now is something that's called bamboozling. He is not telling you the full story.
He lied!
Ones holds up way better than any other Jordan. So yes, you do have ones out here from this, but we're not talking about ones. We're talking about sneakers. We're talking about Jordans like throughout the plethora. There's ones from '85 that are still being worn. There's something about the one where it just holds together better than anything that really tinker designs. If you got a pair of ones, alright, and you want to hold. I personally, anything outside of a pair of ones, you need to sell while they're still wearable. Because in all honesty, there's more wearers of sneakers than they are collectors of sneakers. So everybody is not willing to buy a pair of sneakers that are unwearable at top dollar just to leave in a collection. That's a smaller section of people in the community than the people that want to get them and say, yo, I got these ain't not mad at all, I want to wear them, and then take 2 steps and it crumbles. People aren't going to invest in that once they understand that that's what's going to happen. So, financial advisor D, Sneaker D says, sell them within the first 10 years. I wouldn't say first 2-3 years. Nah, let them build up some equity, but when they get around year 8, 7-ish, it's time to start letting them go, see what you can get from them. Because outside of ones, they're gonna start to crumble.
Sneaker D is essentially telling you to hold your sneakers. It's not telling you to fold them. If you can't sell them right away, then you are holding them for a certain amount of years. And as a seller, you want top dollar. Stop listening to Sneaker D, because top dollar is going to come from a collector. It's not going to come from a wearer of a sneaker. Period. So if you can hold and you know the value, hold the
How much do you pay for June 16th right now?
They come back out.
The 14th they're coming back out.
Oh, the 16th, you said?
Yes.
Ooh, 16th. Good shoe.
Great shoe.
I don't like the way the toe box breathes on me, but that was a leather toe box, so it wouldn't be bad. Probably like 5.
Wow. You know what's gonna happen when you put it on, right?
Yeah, but I'm getting wear out of it.
So you're gonna pay $500 for one wear.
Yeah.
Yo, don't listen to Justo. Listen if you want to. Be Mr. Top Dollar Man and watch you sit on something that no one wants and you have to pay sell it for under if you sold it while it's still wearable.
Okay, now ask Offset what he paid for his Ginger 60.
Now, everybody's not Offset.
Sharing they're both with you. Both of them was immaculate. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know which one.
Everybody is not Offset. Like, come on, bro. Like, there
The person-
more middle class people in the world.
The person who sold the 16s to Offset made bank. So hold your sneakers.
You're right. Everybody, let's hold your sneakers and everybody can come to Offset one day. Man, until next week, it's your boy Sneaker D.
Yeah, you got the stuff.
This is Kick Chat brought to you by.
KYG.
We back at y'all with another one.
If you know, then you know. Crazy. I just lost my whole soul. Damn. I was too old, man.